Good morning, dear student. I hope all of you are well by the grace of God. Today we are going to start chapter 2, that is whole number, as we have already completed chapter 1, knowing our number, in your previous classes. So, what do you understood by natural numbers? So, I hope all of you are familiar with the word. Yes, natural number means the counting number only that starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. And what are whole numbers? So whole numbers are counting numbers only. The difference is it starts from 0. Okay, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. That means what we understood? That all the natural numbers are whole numbers. But all the whole numbers are not natural numbers. So you understood the difference between natural and whole numbers. So let's proceed to now number line. So number line also you have got in your previous classes. So we know that the number in the left on the number line are always lesser than the number on the right. Suppose 2 and 5. So 2 lies in the left side of 5 on the number line. So 2 is less than 5 and 5 is greater than 2. That means any number suppose given like 340 or 300. If you have asked the question like, so which lies on the left of which number on the number line? So at first you have to decide whether 340 is greater or 300 is greater. So how do we came to know? 340 is greater because 340 and here 300 only. That is why 340 is greater. So 340 lies on the right side and 300 lies on the left side. That means 300 is lesser than 340. Hope so you understood this whole number, natural number, the number line. Okay, now we are going to start exercise 2.1 exercise questions. Okay, so here is exercise 2.1 of chapter 2 whole numbers. Our first questions proceed like, write the three natural number after 10,999. So we have to write the three natural number which are after 10,999. So after means what? So we have to add 1 with this number, then we will get the next number. So the three natural number after 10,999 will be what? 10,999 plus 1. So we got 11,000. Again plus 1. What we will get here? In this question marks place, we will get 11,001. Again we will add 1, then we will get 11,002. So I have marked here question mark. You fill it up with the correct answers. So here it will be what? 11,001. Here it will be 11,001 plus 1 will be what? 11,002. Next proceed to question number 2. Write the three whole number occurring just before 10,001. So before is asked. So before 10,001 means we have to find out the number which is just before 10,001. So we have to subtract 1. So here 10,001 minus 1 will be what? 10,000. So here is 10,000. This 10,000 minus 1, it will be what? 9,999. So here it will be 9,999. Again subtract 1, we will get what? From 9, if 1 goes then 8. Then here 9, 9, 9. So here it will be 9,998. So here is question number 3, which is the smallest whole number. As you all know, whole number starts with what? 0. So what can be the smallest whole number? You answer yourself. So I have not given the answer here. You write it by yourself here only in the classwork copy. So how many whole numbers are there between 32 and 53? We can find out by counting also, like from 33 onwards, 34, 35 till 52. How many numbers will be there? That will be the answer. But there is an easiest way, that we have to subtract the smallest number from the biggest number. So here 53 minus 32 will be what? 21. From there again we have to subtract 1 and we are getting 20. So 20 whole numbers are there in between 32 and 53. So here is question number 5. So write the successor of the following. Successor means you need to know what is the meaning of successor. Means the next number. That means we have to add 1 plus 1. Okay. So here it is given to 24 lakh 40,701. So we have to find the successor of this. So we have to add 1. So after adding, so rest number will be same, 701 plus 1, it will be what? 702. That means 24 lakh 40,702. Successor of 24 lakh 40,701 will be 24 lakh 40,702. Hope that you understood this A, 5A, successor of this. So you can find out B, C, D by yourself. So do this as a homework. So question number 6, write the predecessor of the following. So predecessor means the number just before. So we have to subtract 1 from the given number. So here 94 is given. The predecessor of 94 will be what? 94 minus 1. So 94 minus 1 is 93. So the predecessor of 94 is 93. Hope that you have understood the meaning of predecessor. You can do BCD by yourself. Do it in your homework copy. 5 BCD also in homework copy and 6 BCD also in homework copy. Question number 7 given. In each of the following pairs of numbers, state which whole number is on the left of the other number on the number line. Also write them with appropriate sign, smaller than or greater than between them. So number line, I hope all of you are familiar as you have already got in your previous classes. We know that in a number line, which number lies in the left side are smaller than the number lies in the right side. Okay. So here it is given 530 and here given 503. So the first solution, since 530 is bigger than 503. So which number will lies in the left and which number will lies in the right? Here directly they have given, we have to write the number which are in the left. So at first we have to find out the smallest number here. Which is the smallest? 530 or 503? 503 is in the smallest. That therefore 503 is on the left of the side of 530 on the number line. Got? Next proceed, suppose B. B I gave homework, but then also I will discuss this. C. 370 is given and 307. So you just decide yourself which is the bigger number here. So 370 is bigger and 307 is smaller. Therefore 307 lies on the left side of the number line of 370 on the number line. So this way you can do the rest also. So 7A I have explained. So solution also given here. B I have just explained. C and D I hope you can do by yourself in your homework copy. So here is question number 8. Which of the following statements are true and which are false? So here you see 0 is the smallest natural number. Since we all know the natural number starts with 1, so 0 cannot be the smallest number here. Since 0 is not lies in the natural numbers, so it is false. So 0 is the smallest whole number. We all know that 0 is the starting number of the whole number. So it is true that it is the smallest number. All natural numbers are whole numbers. So natural numbers are whole numbers, they said. Yes, because in whole numbers it starts from 0 and in natural number it starts from 1. So from 1 everything lies in whole number also. That is why it is correct. But here you see all whole numbers are natural number. It cannot be correct since whole number starts with 0 and there are no zeros in natural number, so it is false. So here 8G, the predecessor of a 2-digit number is a single-digit number. So they have asked whether predecessor means what? The number just before. 2-digit number we can take example of suppose 10. Okay. So 10 minus 1 is what? 9. But they have said that it is never a single digit number. So it cannot be true. It is false. Okay. So 1 is the smallest whole number they have said. So whole number we all know it starts with 0. So 1 cannot be the smallest whole number. So it is false. Natural number 1 has no predecessor. Predecessor means the number just before the given number. So natural number we all know it starts with 1. So there is no predecessor of 1. So it is correct. True. The whole number 1 has no predecessor. Whole number 1 has no predecessor, they have asked. So yes, 1 falls under the whole number only, but we all know that whole number starts with 0. So predecessor of 1, it is 0, and in whole number 0 lies. That is what it is. It has no predecessor, they have said. So it is false. That means they have predecessor. That is, answer is 0. Then K. So the whole number 13 lies between 11 and 12. So 11 and 12, there is a number they say that is 13. Is it correct? No, because 11, 12, then 13. So 12 is a number between 11 and 13. Not 13 is lying between 11 and 12. So it is false. L. The whole number 0 has no predecessor. So it is correct because whole number starts with 0 only, and before 0 there is no number in the whole number place. So it is true. The successor of 2-digit number is always a 2-digit number. Okay, successor they have said. Successor means the number just after the given number. 2-digit number successor, suppose 10, we are taking the same example. Suppose 10 plus 1, it is 11. We know that it is a 2-digit number. But suppose 99 we are taking. So 99 plus 1 will be what? 100. So it will be a 3-digit number. But they have said it will always be a 2-digit number. So it cannot be true. It is false. So I have skipped this B and D by mistake. So we will discuss now. You see, 400 is the predecessor of 399. So predecessor we know the number just before. So 399 minus 1 will be what? 398. But it is given 400. So it is false. 600 is the successor of 599. Successor means the number just after. That means 599 plus 1 will be what? 600. So here 600 only given. So it is correct. So this is the end of exercise 2.1. Hope that all of you have understood this. If you are having any doubt, you can text me or you can call me. So thank you.